Welcome to this transformative self-coaching program designed to help you integrate and heal the pattern and beliefs of feeling intimidated. This is an emotional EMDR mini course whose goal is to guide you through a process of understanding, reframing, and building resilience to this pattern and beliefs. It is recommended that you use this program in full screen mode, while sitting still and upright. Follow the movements of the ball or pattern on the screen with your eyes. As the words from the audio are spoken, notice the feelings they evoke in your body and any mental images that may arise. If your mind starts to wander, gently redirect your focus back to the moving ball or pattern. Optionally, or if you are not able to use video, you can also tap on one or more EFT points. How it works. In step 1, we evoke the distressful emotional state of the belief or pattern. Note: this can be emotionally triggering. Take full responsibility for your well-being. In step 2, we offer ourselves loving, compassionate self-acceptance for this state and beliefs. We then reframe the belief, pattern or state with new positive suggestions to the mind. We then bridge the mind into the new, more positive reality. We finally express gratitude for the new positive reality, taking it as fact. Ready. Section 1. Unpacking emotional experiences. We begin with a setup of the issue. Even though I struggle with this pattern, I choose to still deeply love, honor and accept myself, and I am open to a more empowering state of being. Take a deep breath. I feel small and powerless when I'm around people who seem more successful than me. In moments of confrontation, my voice trembles and I can't express myself clearly. Whenever I face a challenge, I immediately think I'm not good enough to overcome it. I avoid taking on new opportunities because I'm afraid of failing and being judged. I feel like everyone is always judging me, which makes me anxious in social situations. When I think about my future, I'm overwhelmed with the fear that I'll never achieve my dreams. I constantly compare myself to others and always feel like I'm falling short. My past failures haunt me, and I worry I'm doomed to repeat them. In group settings, I feel invisible and believe my opinions are not valuable. I'm scared of taking risks because I believe I'll just end up embarrassed or disappointed. I often find myself replaying moments of embarrassment and feel stuck in those negative feelings. I feel like I'm not smart enough, talented enough, or capable enough to succeed. When receiving criticism, I take it personally and feel deeply hurt and demoralized. I'm afraid to express my true self, worrying that others will find me uninteresting or odd. I feel disconnected from my abilities and often doubt my own skills and knowledge. Section 2. Feel into this balanced, compassionate perspective from your inner coach. Maintain your attention on the EMDR screen, following the movements of the shape or pattern with your eyes. I warmly embrace my feelings of inadequacy around more successful people, recognizing it's a part of my growth. I lovingly accept my trembling voice in confrontations as a sign of my authenticity and willingness to be vulnerable. I gently acknowledge my self-doubt in facing challenges, seeing it as an opportunity for personal development. I compassionately hold space for my fear of failure and judgment, understanding it's a part of the human experience. I kindly recognize my anxiety in social situations, acknowledging it as a reflection of my deep desire for connection. I tenderly accept my fear of not achieving my dreams, understanding it as a manifestation of my ambition and hope. I compassionately acknowledge my habit of comparing myself to others, seeing it as a part of my journey towards self-love. I gently hold my past failures, knowing they are stepping stones on my path to success. I lovingly embrace my feelings of being invisible in groups, recognizing it as a step towards finding my voice. I kindly accept my fear of risks, seeing it as a natural part of learning to trust myself. I compassionately hold my memories of embarrassment, understanding they are part of my human experience. I warmly embrace my doubts about my intelligence and talent, recognizing them as areas for self-discovery. I tenderly acknowledge my sensitivity to criticism, seeing it as a sign of my deep empathy and compassion. I lovingly accept my fear of expressing my true self, understanding it's part of my journey towards authenticity. I gently hold my disconnection from my abilities, knowing it's an invitation to reconnect with my true potential. Section 3. Visualizing positive change. Take a deep breath. I am choosing now to embrace my unique journey and celebrate my progress, rather than comparing myself to others. I am open to the idea of seeing my voices tremble as a strength, showing my courage to speak in difficult situations. I am willing to explore the belief that every challenge is a chance to prove my resilience and capability. I am starting to believe in my ability to learn from each experience, whether it's perceived as success or failure. I am open to the possibility of finding comfort in social situations, recognizing my worth and value. I am choosing to focus on taking small steps towards my dreams, believing in my potential every day. I am beginning to see the value in my unique path, understanding that comparison only dims my own light. I am ready to embrace my past failures as lessons that enrich my journey towards success. I am open to discovering the power of my voice and opinions in group settings. I am willing to challenge my fear of risks, understanding that each step forward is a victory. I am ready to let go of past embarrassments, allowing myself to live in the present moment. I am choosing to release doubts about my intelligence and talent, embracing my unique abilities. I am starting to believe that I can learn and grow from criticism, using it as a tool for self-improvement. I am open to the idea of expressing my true self, believing that my authenticity is my greatest strength. I am embracing the opportunity to reconnect with my skills and knowledge, trusting in my own capabilities. Section 4. Bridging the two worlds from emotion to aspiration. Remember to maintain your focus on the EMDR screen, following the movements of the shape or pattern with your eyes. Even though I feel small and powerless around people who seem more successful, I warmly embrace these feelings, recognizing them as part of my growth, and I am choosing now to celebrate my unique journey instead of comparing myself to others. Although my voice trembles in confrontations, I lovingly accept this sign of my authenticity and am open to the idea of seeing it as a strength, showing my courage to speak in difficult situations. Even though I immediately think I'm not good enough to overcome challenges, I gently acknowledge this self-doubt as an opportunity for personal development, and I am willing to explore the belief that every challenge is a chance to prove my resilience. Although I'm afraid of failing and being judged, I compassionately hold space for this fear, understanding it's part of being human, and I am starting to believe in my ability to learn from each experience. Even though I feel anxious in social situations, fearing judgment, I kindly recognize this anxiety as a deep desire for connection, and I am open to the possibility of finding comfort in these situations, recognizing my worth and value. Although I'm overwhelmed with the fear of not achieving my dreams, I tenderly accept this fear, seeing it as a manifestation of my ambition, and I am choosing to focus on taking small steps towards my dreams, believing in my potential every day. Even though I constantly compare myself to others, feeling like I'm falling short, I compassionately acknowledge this habit as part of my journey towards self-love, and I am beginning to see the value in my unique path. Although my past failures haunt me, I gently hold them, knowing they are stepping stones on my path to success, and I am ready to embrace these failures as lessons that enrich my journey. Even though I feel invisible in group settings and believe my opinions are not valuable, I lovingly embrace these feelings, recognizing them as a step towards finding my voice, and I am open to discovering the power of my voice in groups. Although I'm scared of taking risks for fear of embarrassment, I kindly accept this fear as natural, and I am willing to challenge it, understanding that each step forward is a victory. Even though I often replay moments of embarrassment, feeling stuck in negative feelings, I compassionately hold these memories, understanding they are part of my human experience, and I am ready to let go of them, allowing myself to live in the present. Although I feel like I'm not smart enough or capable enough, I warmly embrace these doubts, recognizing them as areas for self-discovery, and I am choosing to release these doubts, embracing my unique abilities. Even though I take criticism personally and feel deeply hurt, I tenderly acknowledge my sensitivity, seeing it as a sign of deep empathy, and I am starting to believe that I can learn and grow from criticism, using it as a tool for self-improvement. Although I'm afraid to express my true self, worrying about others' perceptions, I lovingly accept this fear as part of my journey towards authenticity, and I am open to the idea of expressing my true self, believing in the strength of my authenticity. Even though I feel disconnected from my abilities and doubt my skills, I gently hold this disconnection, knowing it's an invitation to reconnect with my true potential, and I am embracing the opportunity to trust in my own capabilities. If you were tapping, you can stop as we go into gratitude. Section 5. Preemptive gratitude for transformation. I am deeply grateful for my journey towards self-acceptance, embracing my unique qualities and talents. I am thankful for the courage that grows within me each time I speak my truth, even when my voice shakes. I am grateful for each challenge I face, as it strengthens my belief in my own abilities and resilience. I am thankful for the lessons learned from every perceived failure, helping me grow stronger and wiser. I am grateful for my ability to connect with others, finding strength and value in my social interactions. I am deeply appreciative of my ambition and dreams, which fuel my journey towards a fulfilling future. I am thankful for the self-awareness that comes from acknowledging my tendency to compare, leading me towards greater self-love. I am grateful for the wisdom gained from past failures, which guide me towards success in my present and future. I am thankful for finding my voice and the power of my opinions, feeling valued and heard in group settings. I am grateful for the courage to take risks, knowing that each step I take is a victory in itself. I am thankful for the ability to move past embarrassing moments, living freely and fully in the present. I am grateful for recognizing my intelligence and talent, celebrating my unique contributions to the world. I am thankful for the opportunity to learn and grow from criticism, using it as a tool to enhance my personal and professional life. I am grateful for the courage to express my true self, finding strength and authenticity in my uniqueness. I am thankful for reconnecting with my abilities, trusting in my skills and knowledge to guide me forward. Section 6. Closing and next steps. Take a deep, rejuvenating breath. Congratulations on completing this transformative session. Take a note of how you feel in comparison to how you started, and consider journaling your notes about this session and any areas you'd like to explore. Be attentive to the potential reduction in the emotional weight of certain memories and actual circumstance shifts in your daily life. Note that it may take one, several or many uses of this program to completely clear or reframe this pattern and beliefs. This program and affirmations serve to fortify your inner journey toward a more empowered state. Feel free to revisit them whenever you need to. For more details, see the link in the bio or description below.